I'm Anita from Wangolina, here with another bit of wine chat about our 2019 Originals Syrah. So this is a bit of a new take on Syrah for us. 2019 was a really interesting vintage. It was quite warm to begin with, and then our vineyard sort of went into a bit of a lull. And basically we got to a point where I was sort of looking at the Syrah thinking, gee, this tastes really bright and fresh and fruity and kind of fun. So I thought, we'll just pick it. So we picked it relatively early for Syrah, and then popped it into the winery. We did half of the fermentation had whole bunches in it, so a 50% whole bunch inclusion. And what that does for wine is it gives it a really lovely bright raspberry fruit driven note that helps us sort of maintain a really vibrant aromatic. So this is our 2019, as I said, and so it's a light bright kind of Syrah. So definitely not the Shiraz that your Uncle Bruce, well my Uncle Bruce especially, always drank at Christmas time. He loved a big Shiraz. And it's more something that we would drink in our sort of more contemporary lifestyle. So essentially on the aromatic, it's a really pretty lifted sort of bright mulberry character, which is a really nice, juicy, fleshy fruit kind of feel. It's got some really lovely backup spice notes, sort of white pepper and star anise, which is a really lovely support for that fruit. On the palate, it's got this sort of rich, deep red plum and mulberry fruit to it as well through there, and then it's got a nice sort of silky, almost a little bit sort of tart feeling tannin, and that's because the acid in this is all natural, and that's because it was picked a bit earlier than normal, and it comes from Mt Benson. So here in Mt Benson, Shiraz does really, really well and retains its bright natural acidity because of our proximity to the ocean and the cool winds that we get in the afternoons. So this was in oak for just about 9 months, so not a long time for Shiraz, but just enough to give it some air and give it a little bit of texture and a little bit of depth from that oak. So 2019 Originals Syrah is available in our cellar door, and we are open 11 till 4 most days. It's available online and through our website there. So hook in, order some, drink it, good.